Right?
Cause my back's got style. I've had it for a while. I got cars in the spokes, and I'm telling you folks, I got a bicycle. It's a sentimental bicycle. And Jimmy got a bicycle. He got a bicycle too. I got a bicycle, and I love my bicycle. And when people tell me Jimmy, I tell them Jimmy who, yeah. He may think that his bike is so much better than mine, but he would change his mind if he took mine for a ride. Bicycle, bicycle, I love you. I tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna ride and ride and ride and ride. We're gonna ride and ride and ride. Ride and ride and ride and ride. We're gonna ride and ride and ride. Ride and ride and ride and ride. We're gonna ride and ride and ride. We're gonna ride and ride and ride and ride. We're gonna ride and ride and ride. Yeah,
Oh, great. The show starts and Jacob leaves. All right. Okay, well, he's going to put us on Ustream. So go to ustream.tv. And can you just search our name? Or do you have to go to, like, well, how do I get there? Ustream.tv, and I'm pretty sure you can search Jacob and Paul Off the Wall. Or I think if you go to AOCinc.org, you can look at it live. But I'm not 100% sure. But I am 100% sure of the fact that we have an awesome show planned tonight. We have Dustin Gaspard here playing guitar like that. And we have, actually, here's the deal. Okay, should we do first or second? Let's do second caller. Second caller that calls in can win.
I'm gonna text Skip.
Will win his new CD. It's a 5-song EP,
Yes.
and they'll get a copy of that for free. So call us and check that out. 366-8951 is the number. It's not on the screen yet, but it will be shortly. And we have many other things to talk about. So call us and talk about what you've done over the last week, and we'll converse with you, because this is a Acadiana show.
That's what we'll do. Sorry about that, folks. At home,
Don't
not on the
apologize.
internet.
You're not?
You're right. Don't apologize.
We didn't get on Ustream?
That's good advice. Not yet. No.
We will be?
Yeah.
Shortly?
As soon as I figure out what the password is.
Oh.
I guess I remembered it wrong.
Okay. Well,
That's going to be a theme of the show. We
In that
won't
case,
remember
yeah.
this show right, but we will bring it to you right now. My name's Jacob.
and I'm Paul.
And we're on the wall.
We have a wonderful studio audience in here tonight. We love
They're as bold as they are.
we love all two of them, and they are doing a great job of producing the show as well.
They're also our audience.
So hope y'all got to enjoy last week's show. We had a pre-taped musical guest, which was Cafe Con Lucha.
Yeah, that was so fun.
They were really entertaining. We had quite a few of our regulars call in.
And whatever we talked about, I feel like we had a good time.
Yeah, we don't remember, but
Didn't
I'm
you
sure
watch it though? Wasn't it pretty funny?
It was, yeah.
Okay.
It was fun. I won't say it was funny.
I'm
I'll
just
say it was
laughing at the
fun.
idea that I was funny last week.
Let's say fun.
Fun.
You were fun.
We can prove that it was fun.
Right.
Funny is more
funny.
subjective,
Yeah,
I
right. The audience may or may not have thought it was funny, but
I know some people who would certainly think it unfunny, but
those
people aren't that fun.
I do have something sort of. It's going to be fun, but it's not a funny topic. to talk about really quickly. Again, I'll do it probably every show we do until June. It's the Longest Day event, which is to benefit Alzheimer's research and end it, we hope. June 20th, we're going to be doing an event at Girard Park where we will be riding bicycles from morning to evening, but don't get me wrong, it's not, you don't have to ride your bicycle all day. You ride for an hour, it's a relay. I'll be there barbecuing, first and foremost, and also working on bikes and such. But we also have a raffle. Next show, I'll have a picture of the table that we're going to be raffling off for only $5 a ticket. It's all for charity. It's all for Alzheimer's research, and it should be a really fun time for a great cause. So go to alz.org and search Biking for Brains, which is the name of our team. The Longest Day is the name of the event, and our team is Biking for Brains. So check that out. Check us out, join us, and even if you just donate, you could throw a donation at us. But if you have any questions, email me or Claudia or anyone else that's involved with it. But I'm going to be doing some stuff, probably going to be on Mark Pope's show, Talkmeisters, more than likely this Tuesday and maybe once before, because this is really something that's it's nationwide. Oh, and another thing, it's not technically the longest day of the year. It's the day after, because the longest day of the year is the day before, because the longest day is Sunday, which is Father's Day. So we're having it a day before. It's the almost longest day of the year.
It's maybe even more meaningful, though, because it's the day after the longest day of the year. Like, you still gotta...
Before. The day before.
Do it. Oh, the day before. Okay.
Yeah. It's the
20th?
20th. The longest day is the Sunday, which is Father's Day.
That's what it is.
And so we're going to do it on the 20th, just because we want more people to be able to participate. And, more people equals more money, equals more for fighting that wretched disease. Dustin is here. He is actually going to tell us what he's up to about his new CD, and he's playing festivals, so that's going to be really cool. I guess you'll tell us something. I had a question, but I'll ask you in a minute.
Yeah.
Jacob,
Yeah.
Are we ready for a song?
Yeah, we are.
We're set up? How about we get Dustin to play us a song, and then we'll chat some more. Dustin Gaspard, everyone.
Dancing when you're dancing with me. Look up, look down, baby, I know what you see. I don't believe it, but I wanna meet you. You better bring your joint. You know I want to dance and see. You know I wanna lose it all. Come to me, babe. Come and sing, babe. 'Cause all these chemicals come and let you know, but you better watch your mouth. See, all these chemicals come and let you know, but you better watch your mouth. know you're dancing with me. Look up or down, baby, I know what you see. I don't believe it. I wanna meet you. You better bring you on. You know I'm tapping with my feet to the side. Looking up, looking high, looking for you to ride. Come inside. Why don't you sing it? All these chemicals come and let you know that you better watch your mouth. See all these chemicals come and let you know that you better watch your mouth.
Yeah. Absolutely wonderful. That was great. As usual, Dustin's been on the show a couple of times, 2 or 3 times actually since we started, and most enjoyable every time. That was one of the greatest backgrounds we ever had because it was a perfect representation of what he's here to represent and talk about.
Yeah.
It was his CD and what will be his back. That's the CD
the top
cover.
CD
Yeah. So really cool. Very nice song.
Yes,
Looking forward to it.
we're going to get some more music shortly, and we'll chat about your performance at festival and what's going on. Well, what's going on with you, Paul?
What's going on with you, Jacob?
I don't know. I look a little yellow.
You're John Dissy?
I don't know, man. I wouldn't discount that.
Are you John Dissy?
I'm a little dizzy, and some people call me John.
Well, that would fit. Past week. I mean, we had a show last week. Did you?
Last week has been super fun.
Did you get any coffee this week or anything? Or
I've had
hang out?
coffee.
Coffee out.
I've been doing all kinds of stuff.
Oh, thanks to La Coretta for underwriting the
thanks
show.
for our underwriter, La Coretta.
Yep, I ate some La Coretta tonight. So did Dustin, actually.
I ate
He
at
was
La
there.
Coretta Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Okay, so we're definitely supporting our supporter.
Yeah, we underwrite each other. But I don't know, man. I've had all kinds of fun.
This past week. Oh, were you going to say something about it?
No.
Okay. Well,
It's like it's overwhelming.
Understood. The major activity of mine this week was I bought a motorcycle a while back. And in fact, I bought it from one of our previous producers, Dean DeYoung.
Yeah, Dean.
His son wrecked this motorcycle, I don't know, 8-9 months ago or something like that, and didn't ride it for a little while. And so I bought it from him, wrecked. Been straightening and slowly tweaking everything back into shape. Well, this week I finally said, let me fix the gas tank because it had a huge dent in it. And so I bondoed the tank up and got everything straight. Well, was it night before last? Yeah, Friday night. I painted the tank. Finally got it finished. So that was my major project of the week. You know what was crazy? With all the bad, and I mean bad, this
weather.
week was nasty weather.
Yeah, this week was nasty weather, but it didn't. It stopped raining at the right times. Whenever
What
it
you're
stopped,
saying is the evenings.
Exactly,
Right,
yeah.
it did. You're right. I actually got to drive the convertible one of the nights. I think it was Tuesday night. And no, Monday night. I'm sorry. It was Monday night. I got to take the Sprite around the block and drive it. And then Tuesday, got to take my bike downtown and ride in really nice, fair weather. It was, with all the sloppiness we had, we also had breaks at the right times, like you said.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And man, today, weather-wise,
Beautiful. Well, it's a shame, really, that Downtown Alive got canceled twice, and I mean,
Downtown
that's no
Alive.
one person. That's just a whole. That's kind of how it operates.
Yeah,
so.
they can't.
Exactly.
They can't wait till the last minute.
No, they can't.
So they have to cancel in preparation, and they really got
Unfortunately.
screwed Friday.
Really, 2 Fridays in a row, kinda.
No, the last one was storming.
I feel like by the time it was it was starting to clear up. But, again, I mean, that was even more one that you would have canceled.
That one was really...
We don't have a weather grid yet.
Well, anyway, last Friday
what's
was
up?
really much more ominous as far as the weather went. But this past Friday, they kind of got ripped out of a night because Friday it really didn't rain until way late. But they didn't cancel. They rescheduled both. So I think they're going to move them toward the end of the season, and we'll get to see them again. Oh, I was noticing today. Did you see that they primed the Lafayette, the concrete Lafayette at the fountain? They've primed it today as we were passing by, and I think they're going to paint it. Are they going to paint it blue? Lafayette?
Oh, it's painted blue. You didn't go? It's beautiful.
No, today it was being painted.
The big Lafayette?
Yeah, it's being primed.
It looks blue and like a purple piece to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what it was? When it was probably already primed. Yes, it was white, and when I passed, they hadn't done the back side. That's what it was. Okay, so they painted it for a festival.
Pretty, dude.
It's okay. I'm
They,
gonna check it out
Carpe
later.
Diem, their piano, like they've been working on that thing all week. I've seen, girls in there like
Oh,
painting.
the piano that's out front?
Yeah, I think it's going to look really cool.
Okay.
I'm sure they're probably doing that for festival.
Nice.
Ostensibly. Yeah,
Oh,
festival's
okay.
going to be fun this year.
Yeah. Yeah.
As opposed to all the other years when it was just awful.
Oh, yeah, it was blah other years. Now, this year, though.
Well, okay,
no,
let me
we're kidding.
let me talk my smack real quick with
Please
my
do.
little penny pulpit. The whole did you see the fake festival lineup going around making the rounds? It's like the Black Keys and all these like big name. I'm just like it's all these hipsters saying like, oh man, festival sucks. We don't get any of these bands we want. And I'm like, for one thing.
What?
Okay, I don't know if you know you're a hipster or not, but one of the tenets of hipsterism is you're not supposed to show that you like stuff that people like. So all these big bands you want to see, you're showing your hand, so to
Right.
speak.
I did not. I have not seen that. Do you remember? Kind of related, but 2009, I think it was. It was going to be Mark Broussard, I believe, as the opening act for festival, and there was a rumor going around, so much to the effect that I got a text.
That Celine Dion was going to sing with him.
No,
Something like that, though.
it was
One of those women.
no, it wasn't a woman. Now you may. I knew who it was.
You're not going to get it now.
It was
Rick Martin.
Dave Reynolds.
Dave
Dave Matthews.
Dave.
I mixed him up. I mixed him up
Dave Reynolds.
with what's his name? Yes, I mixed him up. I made them both one band. But Dave Matthews was supposed to do a guest appearance, so everybody shows up. I think it would have been just as big a crowd for Mark Broussard, but he said on stage, "Dude, I have a special guest tonight," and everybody went, "Ah!" He's like, if you think it's Dave Matthews, you can leave now because it's my dad. It's his dad.
That's awesome.
So I don't know who started the rumor, but it was so popular of a rumor that it got texted to me by
easily
someone who
fact-checked.
is you
Go
know,
see where he's at. I mean, he's a public figure.
Yes, he was in Colorado. There's no way he's here.
People, man.
But yeah, nobody left really.
No, and I'm sure it was probably a cool show,
Yeah, it
you
was
know,
a
with
great
his dad.
show.
Yeah.
I have some pictures on my Facebook page from way back then that really came out pretty cool. I had a zoom lens and I got some good shots.
Yeah.
Of him and his dad playing together as well.
Man, so do you have anything in particular you're looking forward to seeing this festival?
You know, I kind of made it a point that
Besides our guest today.
go and see Dustin. No
And
doubt
yeah,
about
Dustin's
it.
playing, we'll say it again, but at 2 p.m. Sanssouci, right? On Saturday.
And okay, I won't even say it. I'll just.
I like how I'm already like, I feel like
I'm excited because I mean, it never gets
that's
used.
why events are so much better to spend your resources on, like for your psyche than material stuff, because you get to anticipate it, enjoy it, and look back on it.
True, yeah, an experience that happens as a flash in the pan that you've felt excited to do,
Yeah.
had fun at, and then get the memory for the
Talk
rest
about
of
it.
your
Yeah,
life.
exactly. Now, not to say that, especially like fixing stuff, I'm sure you enjoy, but also, you get something, sometimes you're just like, why am I wasting my time on this piece of crap,
But when you go through the frustration and finally finish a project, like something that was really harrowing, a bad project, and it's beautiful at the end. You know, I see bikes riding around town. Okay, two-sided coin. Some of the bikes that I've restored to perfection, I see around town, and they've been just decimated.
Mm-hmm.
They're gone. They've let them rust and go to pieces. But
I like how you're not looking right at me, Paul.
okay, I wasn't even talking about you, but
Nah, I've been taking better care of my stuff since I met you, man. You have like literally.
I actually have one of Jacob's bikes that I helped him build. He built it. I helped on this particular one, but there's a final problem that I'm gonna remedy this week.
Oh yeah, then it'll be good for years, man.
Yeah, that bike's perfect, and you've kept really good care of it otherwise.
Yeah, that thing I keep that in the Moto Bacane I keep hanging up, man.
Yeah. Well, okay. That being said, some have been really trashed, but it's the ones that you see the person riding around on and still
I loved it.
beaming. I mean, even I painted Andre's bike, and I see him riding it around town, and you like seeing your creation being enjoyed.
Yeah, man. Well, you're bringing back around to what we were talking about the other day, which is what you said if you ever get a tattoo, right? You want the
Zen in the Automotive.
Yeah, man. Which I didn't know about. I never read to the end or read about that.
Yeah, definitely
story.
I recommend that book.
Well, now that I know more about the author too, it's more alluring. I mean, because I read.
He really did go nuts and kill himself later in life. He basically followed the book was.
Do you find that out in the book?
No, you don't.
Okay.
And in fact, he doesn't kill himself in the book. I don't.
No, he couldn't because he wrote it.
No. I mean the character.
Yeah.
But
okay.
In the end, Robert Persig kind of follows the theme of the book and ends up going crazy.
Wow.
But
yeah, man, I remember loving. I just read like the first 100 pages about him kind of going over the philosophy or the character rather.
The main thing I draw from that book throughout the entire thing is quality. Quality. If you take your time, relax, take your time, concentrate on what you're doing, and feel. For instance, let me just go into the one time that I felt it the most. I was adjusting the valves on a Honda Interceptor, a V4 Honda Interceptor. It is one of the hardest mechanical things, the most difficult mechanical things I've ever accomplished. I had a glass of whiskey on the floor. I was sitting on a milk crate by the side of my motorcycle and taking each valve as its own individual project because they have to be exact, and they also are prone to wearing a certain weird way. So anyway, when I was doing that, at the time I was doing that, I was actually reading the book, and oddly enough, I just came to the conclusion that, wait a minute, I've always lived by this book.
Yeah, man.
This book has always been the manual for my life. Quality and focus on the task at hand. Even though I am quite ADD in a lot of ways, that book helped me bring it to a
Well, it
a
actualized
focal point.
your philosophy, man. And it's a great philosophy. I mean, really, that's kind of how I feel with the Tao Te Ching.
Yes, exactly.
Finding it, I was like, a lot of the things I felt like I had been coming to on my own. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to go back and read that thing because that's one thing I've been doing more with writing when I write out.
Oh, we have a call.
And I take my time so that my handwriting's better, which I've never done.
Right, yeah.
Go ahead, caller, you're live.
Hey, Jacob said.
Hey, what's going on?
What's happening?
Nothing much. Chilling out tonight.
Nice.
Oh, yes, I think that's what I'm doing after this.
Mm-hmm. Pretty quiet.
Yeah, pretty outside, though.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
That's that bike.
Finally,
ride.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Finally pretty outside.
Let's not even deign to think we can control the weather because we got to pretend like we do for the next week for festival. We gotta keep this thing.
Good point.
We gotta keep this bubble. We're doing it, yeah. We do it every year.
Let's.
Just don't look down. It's like a Looney Tune,
So what's going on other than that?
Oh, nothing much. we went to be my brother's house a couple of weeks ago to watch the NFL draft on NFL Network.
Mm-hmm.
See what teams want to take up on.
Nice. So you got any team you're rooting for this year, or do you always go for the Saints or something?
You know, let's watch the preseason game first, and then I'll average everything out. Because preseason does not count.
Right.
We should do
That's what you have to think about.
We should do away with preseason.
You're right.
I mean,
Preseason does not count.
it's kind of dumb.
Well, so it's kind of silly too
Well,
because
you know, the rookies run and all that.
Yeah, it's nice to let them run, but I mean, you're not getting a
they
feel
could-
of what the team is.
Right. They could do that at practice.
Yeah.
Agility and speed.
Mm-hmm.
How about to catch the ball and all that stuff?
True. Yeah. It's
Catching the ball is a
it's
must.
basically it's televised practice.
Yeah, no joke. Yeah, it's like a scrimmage, you know.
Look through the Saints pick and see if they're playing real good on the team or not.
Yeah, but you run the risk of these guys getting hurt. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. If they get too aggressive, and if they don't get aggressive, then what's the point?
Yeah, that's the whole
It makes
thing.
the game like a televised practice. It makes it almost boring because there's not aggression.
Honestly, football is as hard to tell what it's going to be like in 10 years as like,
Well,
U.S.
see,
politics. I mean,
but whenever regular season, they get aggressive.
yeah.
They ease back, in other words,
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
and they put pressure on in a seasonal game.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they don't show no aggression in preseason, because they don't end up getting hurt earlier. Well, they won't be able to play during the season.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Our director just said he told you.
Yeah. Put us in our place.
Well, you got anything else, man?
Nothing much.
Well, hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for calling. And hey, we still got to get with you about that poem. You know what? I'll give you a call after the show today. I've been meaning to get back with
I've
you.
been waiting for you for a whole time.
I know.
Yeah,
it has been. We have not.
If you knew me better, you would know that I have this effect on people.
we feel bad about not going yet. We are
I make
going
call
to-
wait too.
Yeah, I'm ready.
To get into the building or whatever.
All you have to do is tell me, and we'll go.
All right, okay.
Whenever you're
Yeah,
ready.
we can do it this
So
week.
we should see you soon. Thanks for calling and watching.
All right, thank you.
Good
Hey,
night.
man, have a good one.
You too.
All right, Mike.
Well, we don't want to say his like whole name.
No, that's his name though.
Oh, yeah.
It was our first caller, so our second caller.
Hey, second caller. Go ahead, caller.
Man, how you doing? Huh? This is Mr. Foss.
Hey!
False wins
Mr.
the
False.
CD.
That's right.
Hey, you're a winner.
No, man, cold dog you. I'm glad I got something because I called to see if I can't borrow from you a big number 2 tub.
Oh, what for?
Man, I've been crying and crying, some big elephant tears. I feel all my tubs up me. I had to pay my taxes. I think I paid off half the national debt.
Oh, believe me, I know
run it back up.
I know what you're saying. Yeah, don't make it worse.
Listen, you don't have a number 2 tub, huh?
I do. Yeah, it's in Dusel.
But it's full of his
my
tears.
yes, for my
You
tears.
gotta pay tax.
I had to pay.
I would pour it in the yard, but the yard's so wet with all that rain.
Oh,
Now
man.
I'll make another flood.
Isn't it saturated? It's horrible.
What I want to do is go buy me a couple sacks, not boil them. Release them in the yard, man.
Yeah, wait till next year.
Probably be
I don't
frightened.
know what to do. I don't know what to do. There's water everywhere in the yard. All the tubs are filled up. All my bowls, my buckets, everything, my glasses. I don't have nothing left.
Well, you have a boat, right?
Yeah, but it's full too.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Well, dump the boat out and
You can
float
swim in
around.
an ocean of your tears. I'd rather float upon
Maybe
them.
you could come help me tonight after you finish that show, huh?
Well, I have this thing to do.
He does. I can vouch for that.
Yeah, I have some plans.
I don't have any plans at all. No, I
Think
need
I
to
can help you.
Yeah, we'll cry together.
Maybe my neighbors have some. I'm gonna go look, okay?
Okay.
Check that out. Okay, we need to get your CD to you. You have one Dustin Gaspard now unreleased, right? It's not released. It's not even
Nice.
released. You have a pre-release EP of Dustin Gaspard, our musical guest for the night.
Cut dog, that's the second thing me I won in my life. The first thing was the draft lottery.
The draft.
Well, congratulations. I
And they're
think.
still making you pay taxes.
Yeah. Well, awesome. Well, thank you for calling in.
Thanks, man.
You have a good night.
Okay, man, thank you. You keep the show going, okay? Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Somehow or another. Well, what do you say? We get some more
I think we should.
lovely tunes.
Now that we've had such
That was pretty fun.
wonderful caller and a great mention for Dustin.
If you were going to call in, give it a few minutes. Dustin Gaspard's going to play for us, and then feel free to call. We got about half an hour left.
Yeah, they might as well stand there and watch the TV and watch.
That's
the play,
right.
you know?
Watch the TV and stand. It's good for you.
Stand or sit. I mean,
Stand.
why not stand?
Stand up.
We're gonna stand.
Do it. You know you want to.
As soon as the camera angle goes to Dustin,
I sit
we're
there
gonna
playing
stand.
video games at the house, and I'm like constantly just like, oh, I'm sitting so much.
All right, everybody. Dustin, Dale, Gaspard.
This is a song from the live performance. Unfortunately, it's not on the EP. It's called Wooden Robots. And it's about the queen of the hipsters. So. 1, 2, 1.
Born along a mountainside. Thought the space we had was to grow up tall, young and wide. Oh, the skin I wore was no power around. Instead I shine bright just like lukewarm metal. We found we ran on oil. All of our outbred refuse of black smoke. There you go, your brains are meant from rolling of our hands and put them off our feet. Wanted to be wooden rollers, but the words we had from talking about family tree. Only thing you got in common is that you want to go and see. So you took me by surprise, rubbed the rust off of my eyes, for the tin man divides how to get in. But you were a flower child, so you raised me for 1 mile, planting yourself in someone else's bed. We found that we ran on oil. So your voice sang someone else's soul.
Holla at you boys.
Man, can you not wait for Fest?
Oh,
What's
dude.
up, Dustin?
No, good to see you.
Yeah.
I cannot wait, and yeah,
We're,
we're gonna all keep our happy thoughts on the good weather.
Yeah.
Just gonna say, yeah, we really need to be positive about the weather.
Yeah, well, it's somebody told me today it's like roulette. I saw it was 80%, then I saw it was 20%.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like what?
Well, and
You
that
know,
percentage
last week-
is like if it rains a drop, right? I mean, if the rain if it
Yeah.
precipitates, then
Then
so
they
maybe
win.
like the baby is. They win, yeah. Well, Mark Twain's line is always my favorite. You know, everyone complains about the weather and no one ever does anything about it.
Nobody did anything about it last week, apparently. Although, wait a minute, maybe they did, because the evenings,
Yeah,
Monday,
that was
Tuesday,
like
Wednesday evenings were spookily, eerily
that's
Yeah,
good.
That's why we need a weather grid, you guys.
What is a weather grid?
That would be where you essentially, you know, there's going to be a buildup of water vapor in the atmosphere, and you just tell it when to rain. You know, yeah.
We
Let's,
need it
let's
right
just
now.
go ahead and blame HARP.
Well, you can't blame HARP because they dismantled it, so we got to blame the one that we haven't heard about yet.
The new one.
Whichever one's way better as than HARP.
HARP.2.
Yeah, HARP too. It's probably because you know they're so bad with naming stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
What does HARP stand for, too?
high altitude.
It was something to do with,
Wait.
man,
No.
it was a low frequency
I'm looking it
type
up.
of,
Yeah, okay.
Hi.
Now.
I'm looking it up /texting.
well, while you do that, let's talk about what you have coming up. When is the festival show?
The festival
everything
show
else?
will be the Saturday. I'm recommending everybody get there around 2. I think we're supposed to start at 2:30.
Okay.
And we'll play, it's a half-hour set. I'm sure we'll have, a little bit of leeway beginning and finishing up.
Yeah, sure. I'm sure everything's kind of fluid.
Yeah. And I mean, if we get an encore, which probably won't happen, but I mean, I might secretly plan one out.
Yeah, dude.
Who's we? Are you?
I'm playing with my backing band when I say we.
Okay.
And that consists of Lau Begno on lead guitar, Jacob Bailey on drums, and a gentleman named Kent Beatty playing bass guitar.
Cool. All right.
Yeah, we've been playing together for about a year now, and we played about a big show every month until festival. We recently got out of the studio. I actually got out of the studio today.
Right.
Yeah.
Working on this very
Oh
CD
no,
or
this is something different. This CD here is live performance from Artmosphere in
Oh, that's
yeah.
right.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we had announced that the last time I was here. I think.
That's right. Yeah, too
We're
cool.
announcing
Well,
the
I'm
show.
looking forward to hearing that.
So we got
Me
some
too.
crowd noise on there. We got some crowd play. It was a lot of fun.
Okay.
We did cut the songs. We cut the set list down. I think there's 4 on there, maybe 5.
5.
I'm not sure. It says 4. But,
Oh, it does?
But I haven't even listened to it yet, honestly. And to the right of it is actually the stamp, which will be on top of the CD cover.
Cool.
We got going on.
I
wanted to do
remember that. Right before Christmas, you were also going to play one of the shows at the Methodist Church.
Yeah.
That was
it.
that time. I remember
Yeah,
that.
all of those shows since I've last left, every show has just been progressively larger, which
Wow.
has been awesome.
That's so
great.
Yeah, it's been great. We've seen progress there. Like I
Well,
said, progress in the
You know, the
studio.
Jacob and Paul Off the Wall show is a wonderful springboard.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm kidding.
For all sorts of things, like high frequency.
We actually
program.
on the converse of that, okay, thank you.
No worries.
We thank
What any of us thought.
the musicians for coming on our show. I was joking about us being a springboard.
Yeah,
I
no.
would love to do. We want to do it again too, and like really put a lot of people in here. But with not the whole band, just do something low key.
Yeah, we could do something where we're just, we'll reserve the room. And that's the thing, man. That's what kind of ticks me off. Is like anybody can do it. It's really crazy how few people
utilize
this space.
Anyone could
$35
literally,
a year.
yes,
You
could come in here and turn in a live video,
Yeah, man.
even with green screen, with fancy.
Or, yeah, whatever it is. But I
tributes.
mean,
but you could do
But
it.
yeah, we will. Let's plan at some point. Maybe in early May, whenever we can make it happen.
Yeah,
we'll shoot a show in
Well,
here.
like I said, we're working on that stuff in the studio. It's not near being complete, but it'll probably be done by the end of the summer.
Yeah.
And we're looking to play another big show, promote it, and hopefully for the fall release, actually record it in the studio.
Cool. Yeah, man.
So,
That's at Staffland?
Yeah. We've been doing stuff with Alden, Chad. I can't pronounce his last name. Chatham. Well, Alden, if you're watching this, I apologize, but he's been doing great work. Of course, he's done work for people like Sean Bruce and Joshua Leberton. So he's working with us and being like compromising and making.
Chris is back now, right?
Chris is back.
They just got
Souffle
back.
is back.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll be able to utilize the space as much as we should be able to.
I'm sure you're still able to rent.
Yeah,
or,
yeah.
I mean,
He's a great guy. And
That's-
well, all this week for festival, everybody's gonna be practicing in that studio.
true. Yeah.
It probably won't be in for another couple weeks before we get back in there.
Okay.
But tomorrow I go to the voice doctor, figure out what's going on up in here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, because the last time I was on the show, I was kind of feeling sketched out about it. That's why I couldn't perform.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just came and talked. Yeah.
Yeah. But everything's going.
Well, it sounds like when you sing, it you don't hear it, but I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure, like, if you're putting strain on it, maybe you should. Yeah, man.
Yeah, people are always like, "Well, I think it sounds good." It's like, well, it can sound a lot better. I know it can. Or maybe I was just really deaf before. And I can actually hear myself.
Yeah.
It just sounds like crap.
Yeah, well, it definitely doesn't sound like crap. Thank you for coming on. And
Absolutely.
we're going to get one more song from Dustin at the end of the show.
Also, if you want to put that on the cover, on the back, Paul Bria, it definitely doesn't sound like crap.
You,
I will use that.
feel free to use that as a quote.
Okay, thanks, fellas.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, what a great lineup.
Great work.
Definitely
I'm going to
does
come
not
to
sound
you
like
when I finally get my book finished.
Yeah, if you- yeah, you know-
it reads like an idiot wrote it. Paul Bria.
Yeah, if you want me to go ahead and critique whatever you have going on, let me feel free. But
I do feel free.
I'm glad you do. Are you not wearing underwear?
I'm wearing underwear, but there's a hole in it.
So that's freedom in a way.
It's my dogs, you guys.
They chewed them up?
They sometimes won't do it, and then now they just chewed up a shirt.
Oh, wow.
Go ahead, caller, you're live.
Hey, it's Jacob and Paul.
Oh, what?
up?
Weird. How are y'all? I thought we were Jacob and Paul.
Oh, he said he was.
I'm saying you're Jacob and Paul.
That's true. That's true.
This is Brian.
Got you, Brian.
Brian Fisher.
I
How's it
know.
going, Brian?
All right, what? I see you guys have Mr. Dustin Gaspar on.
Indeed, we do. Gaspar. I like your pronunciation.
Yeah, really fun set.
Oh, it's always good to see some more friends on the show. Or more than
Indeed.
the usual too. By the way, I have a show coming up.
Come on, tell us about it.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm playing on the 29th, April 29th, the Wednesday after Festival at Atmosphere.
Oh, okay. Oh, the kickoff night.
Oh, no, Wednesday after.
Oh, I got you. Oh, the 29th. Yes, of course. Well, cool, man. I'll have to make it out as well.
Yeah, what else is going on? Who else is somebody playing with you?
yeah.
Or
Yeah, it's I've got my friend Ian Weigert, who's a New Orleans musician, but right now he's living in Los Angeles. So he just happened to be in town. So I said, "Hey, I got this show. Do you want to play with me?" And he said, "Sure." And right now we're currently fishing around for a headlining act to really pull in more people, because it's the day. It's the recovery from
I love
festival,
it.
right? At that point, there's still
The
people in
most
town
laughter I ever get
for
about
other
it.
things.
Yeah, no, cool.
I'll be in town.
So you're looking for, on the 29th, another band to headline or to be on the bill with y'all.
Yeah.
Well, you contact Brian Fisher on Facebook if anybody's looking to play after festival, and that will be just enough time to sleep for 2 days, Monday and
play?
Tuesday, and return to the waking
yeah.
world after festival.
Oh yeah, but they won't. I don't know if they'll be sleeping on Monday and Tuesday. They got janky karaoke on the Mondays and the songwriters night on Tuesdays.
It never ends, man. Never ends.
Oh yeah.
so much happenings.
Yeah.
Like you said, if anyone hears hears the show and wants to come out and headline for these guys, it sounds like a great show.
Yeah. Well, I'll definitely be out there, man.
I mean,
the 29th.
It's
Yeah, and that's that's about to be May Day. I got to get some flowers.
So my friend Ian is going to be playing a lot of his sort of folk style stuff in the vein of the Carter family and stuff. Did like the Oh Brother
Cool,
Rondo
dude.
soundtrack
Oh,
that they're on
really?
there.
I'm doing a song from that for karaoke tomorrow.
Nice. And then
Brian.
and I'll be doing my variety of stuff, like singer-songwriter, folk stuff, then
Cool.
some slide guitar, then some progressive rock piano, and then some electric
Hey, all right.
blues.
You answered my question. That was going to be what I was going to ask you next. What instruments you'd be playing? So yeah, great.
All of them.
That sounds fun.
Whoever I can get afterwards.
You're welcome to come back on this show whenever you have something coming up like this. Let us know.
Yeah, man, stay in touch.
All right, we'll do. Yeah, I just booked this show, or just started, or got it on last Tuesday. So I've been slowly trying to put everything together.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah. Keep us in the loop. Thanks for calling in and letting us know. You know, it's kind of like that's what we want. We want people who are doing things around town to call in and say what's up.
Exactly. Yeah, and that was Brian Fisher. You can find him on Facebook, FISCHER.
Yeah.
If you if you're looking for a gig that night.
Yeah, should be fun. Thanks, Brian. Thanks for calling in. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, man. I'll see you tomorrow.
Of course.
Have a good night.
Later.
Yeah, see y'all.
Peace.
Couple time guest of the show, Brian.
Oh yeah, probably 3 times now.
Yeah, maybe 3.
I mean,
we
once
have-
a year, you know.
Yeah, right. Yeah, true. We have some certain regulars that like Dustin and such. That,
Which we're so thankful for.
yeah, because
But both that they would, deign to come on the show. I used Dane twice in one show.
Ooh.
We should get Dane Dangerous D on. Just bleep all the lyrics.
Delicious D?
What? Is it
Delicious?
called Delicious D now?
wait, there's a dangerous also,
Yeah, Dangerous D.
and it's a guy named
Dane?
Dane.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
I just call him Dangerous D. I don't actually know. I'm assuming.
the one that I know of, Delicious D, is actually
should-
David.
They should have like a battle of the 2 guys, bands.
So anyway, all that being said, Dr. Fu is in the house.
Let's get
And,
Dr. Fu
so
on.
let's get him around.
Because, and I'll pull out the Tao Te Ching so that I may read from it after
We are going
offend
to
some people.
find. Let's see. He's got some. I know he has some things to say, as he would
I
say.
have some things to tell you. That's what he
Yeah, I
sounds
can't
like.
do his accent. Sorry, totally can't do his accent. But he's coming up here. I think he was in Studio G sharp.
You may have to like scooch over a little. Here he comes.
Hello,
Hey Doc. Oh my goodness.
my hair.
We have got to get a stylist here.
really messed up.
It is not good.
It's
buddy.
so bad.
It's better now.
It's horrible.
Actually, looks pretty good.
So very, very excited to you mess up my hair.
I don't think I did.
I look like Don King.
There.
Thank you very much. So, I still touching.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. So, let me gather my thoughts because I hit the wrong button. So,
In your brain.
in my brain, I have the buttons. Still hit it wrong. So, things I have to tell you. You look very nice tonight with your black shirt.
Thank you, Dr. Fu. You always look good in your, I assume, traditional medical Chinese garb.
I come here straight from work.
I still don't know what you do.
Never mind.
I know you live on a barge
Never.
in international waters.
What the hell?
I guess we shouldn't talk any more about that, huh?
So, a cannibal shows up a rate to the luncheon. They give him the cold shoulder.
The cold shoulder.
It was reft.
That's pretty good.
It was reft.
You know, Spam's made from pork shoulder.
Rub it.
I do too.
Rub it. Grill. Very dark.
Oh
with
yeah,
an
buddy.
egg.
Oh, that reminds me of like pre-K. Cooking Spam, that smell. Oh.
What does pre-K mean?
It means like before kindergarten, you know, you go
Oh.
to some place where they would try to not let you die for 10 hours.
I never go to pre-K.
You didn't.
No, very smart before that. So, the butcher.
The butcher,
A butcher. Backed up into the meat grinder.
Oh no.
It's a harbor. He got a little behind on his work.
All right, that's good.
Okay.
Is that it?
No, one more. Believe it or not. I have one more.
Okay.
If I can only remember. It's a righty. Okay. It's a wrong story.
Okay.
I have a priest friend. He opened up fish and chip joint.
Okay.
Very nice. Someone came in and asked him if he the fish fryer. He says, "No, I am the chipmunk."
Monk. Instead of a friar, a monk. Okay, I get it. Dr. Phil, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I love that guy.
That guy.
Oh, what an exit he always makes.
That was a good. I'm glad he saved the worst for first, not the best for last.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, the middle one's the good one to do the best one.
So,
Does that make the
Kind
middle
of.
one's a good one to do the best one. Oh, 5 minutes left.
5 minutes left, so let's.
Thanks again to La Coretta, our underwriter. Thanks to AOC, of course.
That's right. Thanks, Jacob.
Thank you, Paul.
And Dustin for coming out, and Boosie
Yes.
for directing.
Yeah, Boost.
And doing, of course, as always, a fabulous job.
And thanks to y'all at home for watching or wherever it is you are.
The callers, Brian, and
Yes, thanks to the callers. And remember, you can do a show, you guys.
that's right.
So do
$35 a year.
Or not even, like come in and use the green screen to shoot a music video. $35, you do one project. It's worth
Right,
it.
exactly.
It was
Right.
worth
Yeah.
it.
One of these cameras must cost $30,000.
I don't know anymore, man.
I mean, you get it. Think about it.
These have been the studio cameras for a while. But yeah, I mean, they're definitely, if you could bring in your SD cards and use these things and it looks super
a
sharp.
camera of this grade with tripod, with
Well,
focus controls, with all that other stuff.
What's interesting? Yeah, exactly. You got the whole
Not
setup.
to mention, it's go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say that the idea is if you were to come in and use it, we would change the setting for you. We probably, or rather, AOC would, because what the setting it's in now isn't, we're in 480.
Oh yeah, it's just for TV.
Exactly. Like
quality.
this is not even
So
close to
you
HD,
would-
but these
you would
cameras
actually-
are very capable. So
Yeah, you'd have somebody to come work on the camera for you. You'd have the camera piped into a board where you get to receive the information.
really, all you got to do is come in and learn how to, use stuff and sign an agreement saying you're not going to break it.
Which also is included.
Exactly.
The lessons are included.
Yeah, it's a great deal. This was like one of the first things I joined when I moved to Lafayette, man.
I know.
It's been like the coolest thing.
I can't see why not everyone joins.
That's the thing.
You might as well, because think about it. Who's gonna?
I wish it was more like KRVS. People join, might not even use it, but they're like one day, oh, you know what? We need that. Check out a projector. Let's get online, see if we can reserve it or whatever. It's, I don't know.
Such
a cool thing.
The magnitude of equipment and
Well,
resources.
okay, look, we're actually running out of time. We got 3 minutes left. But
yeah.
thanks to AOC, and Dustin's gonna
Dustin,
rock it.
play
And
us out.
You can see him at Festival at Park Sanssouci Saturday at 2 p.m.
This last song is a song called Same Seat, which if you check out Instagram, we just finished recording majority of it. You can hear a snippet of it there.
Serpentine, glass of time. She danced across my lips. Patience now knows it leads me so that I can exist. Never been good at moving slow. Guess I ain't ever been good. These days pass, each hour collecting interest. Use my dues to overdraft. Spent it on my memories of you. I'd go broke on truth. Cause I was just leaving when you sang. to me like mercury straight through. Now I am seeing if you were listening, like I hope you do. So I came to halt and stop